무궁아, 나 고민 있어. 무슨 고민? 나 두기 좋아하는 것 같아. 정말? 언제부터? 나도 몰라. 두기랑 같이 있을 때 떨려. 진짜 좋아하나 보다. 그런데 두기는 나를 친구로만 보는 것 같아. 그럼 어떻게 할 거야? 아직 몰라. 이거 비밀이야. 응, 알았어. 너 답답할 때 내가 이야기 들어줄게. 고마워, 무궁아.
How gentle is the rain that falls softly on the meadow.
무궁아, 나 고민 있어. 무슨 고민? 나 두기 좋아하는 것 같아. 나 두기 좋아하는 것 같아. I think I like 두기. The grammar 는 것 같다 means I think and it seems like. It is used to express the speaker's guess, thought, impression, or assumption based on observation or feeling. 그 영화 재미있는 것 같아. I think the movie is fun. 지금 밖에 비 오는 것 같아. It seems like it's raining outside now. What is the difference between 는 것 같다 and 는 것 같아? 는 것 같다 is the basic dictionary form. And 는 것 같아 is common in casual conversations. If you want to be polite, you can use 는 것 같아요. 정말? 언제부터? 나도 몰라. 두기랑 같이 있을 때 떨려. 두기랑 같이 있을 때 떨려. When I'm with 두기, I feel nervous. The grammar 을 때 means when. It indicates the time when an action or situation occurs. There are two forms of use for this grammar. The first case is the verb stem with a final consonant. Let's take a look at the word 먹다, which means to eat. The verb stem 먹 has a final consonant. Then we use 을 때. We can say 먹을 때. 치킨 먹을 때 행복해. When I eat chicken, I feel happy. The second case is the verb stem with no final consonant. Now let's take a look at the word 공부하다, which means to study. The last syllable of the verb stem is 하, and the last letter of 하 is a vowel. There is no final consonant. Then we add 리을 to the last syllable of the verb stem 하, and then we can use 때. It should be 공부할 때. 공부할 때 졸려. When I study, I get sleepy. 진짜 좋아하나 보다. 진짜 좋아하나 보다. You may really like him. The grammar 나 보다 means it seems that. It is used to indicate a guess or an assumption based on the situation or the speaker's observation. 민지는 등산을 싫어하나 보다. It seems that 민지 dislikes hiking. The meanings of 나 보다 and 것 같다 seem very similar. That's right. You can think of both expressions as ways to convey assumptions or guesses. Indeed, the difference between 는 것 같다 and 나보다 is quite subtle. And in many cases, they can be used interchangeably without causing much confusion. While there is a subtle difference, focusing too much on it isn't necessary for most everyday conversation. Understanding the general use of these expressions to indicate the guess or assumption will suffice for effective communication. 그런데 두기는 나를 친구로만 보는 것 같아. 그럼 어떻게 할 거야? 아직 몰라. 이거 비밀이야. 응, 알았어. 너 답답할 때 내가 이야기 들어줄게. 내가 이야기 들어줄게. It translates directly into English as I will listen to your story, but it can translate more contextually as I will be here to listen. 들어줄게. There are 3 grammar points to know. I'm going to explain these things in order. The verb 듣다, which means to listen, is irregularly conjugated. The final consonant of the verb stem is 디귿, but in front of the grammar with 을, it turns into 리을. When the verb 듣다 is used with 을게요, you shouldn't say 들을게요. 들을게요 is correct. And when it is used with 주다, 듣어주다 is wrong. It should be 들어주다. The grammar 주다 means do a favor for someone. Adding 주다 to a verb indicates the idea of doing something for someone else, adding a layer of care or favor to the action. While 듣다 means just to listen, 들어주다 means to listen for someone or to listen as a favor. The grammar 을게요 means will. It indicates the speaker's will or promise. 들을게요. I will listen. It lacks the subtlety of doing it as a favor or with extra care. 들어줄게요. I will be here to listen. It conveys a greater sense of support and attentiveness. 고마워, 무궁아.
How gentle is the rain that falls softly on the meadow.
Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.